Hi fam, and welcome back to another vlog. My name is Vuvu. If you are new on here, please do press that red subscribe button down below and join the family. If you're an oldie, a member of the fam bam, welcome back fam, and thank you for joining me once again. The way my lazy is showing up, I've just cleared the main table here where the kids sits, right, for their meals. Okay, and unpacked the groceries. I just wanted to show you guys some of the book mail I've gotten recently so that I can put it away. I thought I was gonna do a unboxing on social, but I think with this one it's fine. I can just share it with you guys and put it away. I plan to have a giveaway on my Instagram. If you do not follow me, it's Vena _reads. Please do keep an eye out. I'm giving away the Atlas Complex, which is the last book in the Atlas 6 series, and probably by the time this comes out, that giveaway will be up on there already. Okay. So let's see. I do want to put this here so that I remember to take a picture for the gram. Okay, I don't know, child. I think I've just made that situation worse. Okay, so this week I was so psyched, guys. I was over the moon. Yesterday, to be exact, I got these bad boys from Pan Macmillan. Yep, it is Pan from Pan Macmillan, South Africa, and that is Children of Anguish and Anarchy. And this is the last book in the Tommy Adeyemi series. The Legacy of Orisha. The Legacy of Orisha. Child, when was the day that I started Children of Blood and Bone? I think it's the Legacy of Orisha. Could I be wrong? If I'm wrong, you're gonna let me know. It came out this month, actually in June, this one. And I see that our girly has been working on I don't know if it's gonna be a series or a movie, but a screen adaptation of her books, which I look forward to. I will definitely be rereading the first 2 books before I tuck into this one. So as soon as I'm done with all of the books that I'll be showing you when I'm upstairs, I really need to. This is next up on my books to read. The next one is this. Can you take a moment for the cover? Take a moment for the art. Okay. Goddess crown. What's wrong with me? It's giving. Please, it's giving. So this one, because I've never heard of this is definitely a debut. I feel like this is gonna be a series, so it's the first, and it so happens to be this author's debut, and her name is Sade Lapite, and it says opulence, beauty, and danger is what Donielle Clayton says about the book. I'll just read you the back here. It says Kalotia had been raised in hiding, safe from the reaches of the king, until the day the assassins strike. Soon she's thrust into Gala's royal court, a glamorous and treacherous world dominated by powerful men. With enemies on all sides, the only man she can trust is her bodyguard to survive the court and avenge those she loves. Kalothea must claim the Kalothea. It's most probably Kalothea, but anyway, must claim the power she was born to wield. Okay, Vena. I am definitely in my fantasy bag this year. And I am more in my high fantasy than a young adult fantasy, but these are also giving, and let me not just say fantasy, let me just be honest with you guys, I feel like I'm in my romantasy era. So give me the spice, give me the juice, I'm there. Chapter after chapter, sleepless night after sleepless night, I am there. Okay, the other one I think is also from the good people over at Pen. Try me. I do think this is a pen book because I've had it for a while, but I just couldn't unbox it because girl is going through a lot. But I'm so amped, I'm so psyched. It's my first Kollega Putuma book, collection of poetry. Kesana, my darling. You know, back in the day I used to write poetry. I might have a few actually that are still up on my blog, but you know, a girl overthinks, so a girl leaves other things to other people. Anyway, this is the book. I'm going through the pages like this because I absolutely love what she's done with just the art of it, right? Can you see those? Can you see those? And then there's these black pages in between. I suppose it's when maybe her themes change, which I'm like just that is just capturing. I haven't read poetry in such a long time, so I'm looking forward to this one. I truly am. They're saying the ebook and the audio is also available. I'm one of those people, right? I feel like this is me. I might totally be wrong, but this is how I've consumed poetry for the longest time. I feel like written poetry is meant to be read. Oral poetry is meant to be heard. Does that make sense? Anyway, so I've never really attempted to recite my poetry because I do a lot of written poetry. I have tried to read it out loud a few times. It's landed, but I feel like I was reading and not performing the poetry, and I feel like oral poetry is a performative art, which I don't see myself doing in front of people. I might do it in front of the camera, but in front of a crowd of people, Anyway, that's the other book which I recently got, which I am amped for. Okay, let me deal with this kitchen so that I can crack a book open and live my best life before the day is done. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys, and I trust you me, I've been like this since I woke up. Like, I feel like it's a good day to be alive, and trust me, you, when I tell you this, those days have been very few and far between since about April. So I'm happy to find myself here and on camera to capture all of it. Anyway, we're not mess around. Reason being, it's all on me, né? I'm looking at all that filth over there, and if I don't clean up now, the same person, same body will have to do it later. So let me optimize my time downstairs. Especially since I'm not cooking, let me get busy with the cleaning. Ooh, okay, so the kitchen is clean. What's this light? Oh, it's this light. Okay, so we're all good. The kitchen is clean. I'm now heading downstairs. I'm heading to my room for a little bit of a chill before I ask these kids if they are hungry. So that took me like an hour. Ugh, she doesn't want to show you guys the time. I don't even know if you guys can see. I've been sipping on this Savannah. It's actually quite hot now. Let's go upstairs. Let me show you what I've been reading, and let me just tuck into a few more chapters of Damned before I can wrap my mind around what people will be eating. To be quite honest with you guys, I did not touch the floors the other day I had a very big ant problem. I understand that a lot of people in Joburg are experiencing this ant problem. Let me do this ant problem recently, or in this current season. It really sucks. I was beyond myself. I'm trying to find what I got. I was beside myself with annoyance because the more I cleaned, the more these things came, right? And my floors in the kitchen, even our helper who comes in weekly was on some, it looks like I haven't swept because these things were just there, right? And it was really becoming a big annoyance. Anyway, I need to buy new gloves for the washing situation. Anyway, so I got this. Sorry, a friend of mine, Rato, saw my post of devastation on my WhatsApp and took me seriously and told me about this. This is the no insect indoors, ready for use. This one is for ants. It's an insecticide for ants, right? She said she had gotten hers from Merlin, I think that's the place. I got mine from Builders. Mine was 100 rand. And listen, I've already used like half of this. I want to go buy another one just for standby. Did I not spray the whole surface of my living area and kitchen? Because that's the only way that this was gonna work. So this is 375 mils. I think that it could last for 3 more sprays if I'm being 3 or 2 more sprays if I'm being honest. But just to be on standby, because the last time we had an ant situation in this place was like in 2021. So I have no idea what's causing this, but I did, like I'm saying, see an article that Joburg is experiencing a lot of these days. So if you are around and you have given up, don't give up, because I sprayed this on Wednesday. Today is Saturday, and let me tell you, chat, those things are gone. They're gone. I thought they would never leave, but they are gone. So trust me. Let me plug you in case you want to see it again. This is it. This is her, and she is definitely the girl that she thinks she is. Okay guys, like I'm acting like I'm here. I'm really tired. I don't like washing dishes. I don't like doing housework, right? But it does zen me, especially the washing of the dishes. I always say to you guys, if I had to choose, I would wash the dishes as opposed to sweeping the floors and mopping the floors. That's not my thing. But I think today I went in already exhausted because I had quite a hectic day, sort of. So I'm now feeling it. But I bet you Steve is going to close my standing circle for today. I don't mean standing, okay? Let's head to my room for a bookish chit chat. Hey, I don't know where all this energy is coming from, guys. I swear to you. Usually, I'd say if it's before Stacy visits, I'd understand, but Stacey's is still a long way off, so I don't understand. I don't get it, but we're getting it nonetheless. So start with the digital things. Let's start with the digital things. On the digital, guys, you won't believe. I'm really struggling with this book because I honestly do feel like I am not the target audience. I feel like definitely this is a YA book that I would actually recommend to a YA audience, but I think I'm battling with it because it's not an adult fantasy book, and this is Where the Dark Stands Still by A.B. Poranek. So I really do feel like the story is good. It's a little bit strange, but I'm not one to go against strange things. Usually I do enjoy them, but I think I'm just not the target. I'm trying to find the cover, but I've shown you guys this cover so many times. I'm still reading this book, child. Let me just tell you, I'm on 58. Let me not just even show you. I'm on 58% of this book. Okay, and God willing, this is the last. Ooh, there we are. God willing, this is the last month we are struggling with this book. And the thing is, you might find that when you look for me on Storygraph, because that's where I update these days, I am hardly ever on Goodreads, you'll find that I've given it a 3.75 or even a 4, because it's really not a bad story. I just don't think that it lands with me in this season, on this age. The book that I have, a physical book that I've managed to finish so far this month, is the Fully Booked Sprints May-June read, which is The Read Dancer by Angela McCullough. Read Dance. The Read Dance Stalker by Angela McCullough. Sequel to Red Ink. If you guys haven't watched the series on Showmax, please don't sleep on yourselves. It's really good. I think that, what's his name, Bunko, does a very good job on there. I really enjoyed that. I read the book in 2020. I want to say it was like December 2020 or 2020 or 2019, I don't know, child. And I didn't go back to the first book when I picked this one up. But you know what, you can definitely read it like that. You don't really need to go back into book one. However, it could have been easier for me because I had just finished watching the Showmax series. It's slightly different, but it's not entirely different. But anyway, this was a good one. I think I ended up rating this one a 4 stars. But listen, I owe you guys so many wrap-ups, right? Because I'm nearly at the point where I'm going to reach I'm left with less than 10 books to reach my goal for the year, which is 60 books. So, and I think the last wrap-up I gave you guys was for February, but I've explained myself at the start of this vlog, so grace should be extended. But I think I gave this one a 4. You will definitely know during my wrap-up. I finished that one. The other book that I finished this month is an audiobook. I happened to stumble across a series, a romantasy series, because I was really in the mood for romantasy, and I don't think I have any on my shelf at the moment, and I was really craving something like Akata. So Everand did the things and they got me the series. Let me not even go into Everand in case it starts playing and I lose my part. The series is called the Kingdom of Lies series. So the first book is A Crown This let me not lie to you guys, let me find it. Let me find the book for you. A Court This Cruel and Lovely. This is by Stacey Stark. So I am definitely only doing it via audio because that's the only way that I can get it. That's the book. And I gave this one a 3.75 stars. I am currently midway through the second book in the series. There are 4 books in the series. The second book in the series, which is A Kingdom This Cursed and Empty. If you are somebody who's been missing like the Fey lands and the romantasy that Sarah J Maas brings in her Akatar series, this one might quench a little bit of that thirst. I think definitely Stacey is telling a different story to Sarah J Maas's story. I mean Stacia, why do I keep saying Stacia Stark? It's definitely telling a different story to Sarah J Maas. However, I can see where people would probably draw the similarities. I'm definitely enjoying her storyline as well, and the only thing that really keeps me remembering is how they describe the Fae and all of those like interpolitical battles within there. And she's also chosen to have like a strong female protagonist who isn't really part of any of these lands, if you hear what I'm trying to say. Just like Feyre in Akatar, I think that's probably where the similarities end. Like I'm saying, I'm enjoying it. Book 1 was a 3.75 stars. This one is leaning more on the 4 side, and listen to me, when she brings her spice, it is spicy, okay? It is a hot peri-peri moment of moments, right? And she doesn't like skimp out on you when it comes to that, so you can enjoy a lot of that. Next, I am reading the third book in the V Sharp series. And there goes my battery, which is the Darker Shade of Magic, or something series, Darker Shade of Magic, Shades of Magic series, I think. I've been listening to these via audio as well. I feel like the audio is really interrupting me on this last book, so I've put it on hold for a bit because I feel like I can't continue, and I definitely don't want to DNF it. So I'll start reading it off the page soon, but I just want to forget a little bit and continue later, so this is on hold for now. And then I started Damned the other day. I am on page 61. This is the second book in the Scarred series by Ayanda Klaba. And listen to me, if you want drama, if you crave a lot of mischief and danger, she's the one. I definitely will be reviewing her series on this channel soon, as I'm done with this, because I don't think book 3 is out yet, and I'll let you guys know what's up. Otherwise, that is the bookish update before this battery dies, and I think I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think that's it from me for today. Okay, I think you've had enough of me as well. So let's chat in the morrow. I'll let you know how the day pans, the rest of the night pans out. I'm going to tuck into this one in case you were wondering. This is what I'm going to read right now. Chat tomorrow. Forget what the original that it's duped after is, but I hardly wear it, so it really does smell good today. I need it to smell like flowers and roses, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna read. My memory card is giving me a problem, so I'm gonna call it quits for now. Hopefully I'll check in with you guys a bit later. Let me get my reading on and my life in order. Hi fam. So I'm having actually quite a what English is this? I'm actually having quite a productive Sunday. I didn't take any footage yesterday, but I am washing my hair. I took off my cornrows, my wig lines, because I kind of miss my hair and I want to do braids soon. So I've been washing. I'm deep conditioning at the moment. I'm going to use my trusted deep conditioning cap. Is this company still there? Bounce Essentials. I got this from Bounce Essentials years ago, and it served me so well. So I'm gonna stick this in and deep condition for about 5 minutes, because I've had this on for a while. I went to clean downstairs and I did a little bit of masking, grooming, my brows. I did a lot, okay, today, and I'm very happy. So today is Monday. Just brewed myself some coffee. Yes, and it's still the school holidays, so it means that I still have a lot of time to read, a lot of time for slow mornings, which I've been loving, and yeah, just time to just unwind and relax. Even though I am working, that whole rush to school, rush to fetch the kids, meetings, homework, whatever, at least that's on pause until they open. So I can't wait for them to open, let me be honest, but at the same time I can't treasure this time more than I actually do. This week I thought I would start off the vlog with, I always started off with the books, right, with the books that I mean to finish in the course of this week. I'm this way into Children of Blood and Bone, and I am this far into A Soft Landing. So these are my two priorities for the week. I DNF'd my first book yesterday, which was Where the Darkness Stands Still by A.B. Parekas. I don't know, I forgot her name. That book was just not for me. I think that it is ideal for a younger audience and the story is definitely there, but it was just not giving to me, and I've been reading it for months and I had to just admit that it's not going down the way that I needed to. So I will do a little bit of a catch up on these sometime during the week for you guys, especially perhaps when I've finished reading them, but I am enjoying both of them. This is a third reread, and this is the first time I'm reading this one. I have, oh, this is just me marking the end of a chapter in here, and this is just this one scene that really just blew my mind on this book. Anyway, I'd like to do a bit of catching up with you guys during this vlog, so let me just settle in, do my reading. I'm also reading Koleka Putuma's We Have Everything We Need to Start Again, the poetry book. It's sitting by my bedside. You can see a glimpse of it, but I don't think you can see the whole thing. So I am still working my way through that. I'm giving that the whole month of July. Happy July, by the way. Because I'm reading like 2 poems a day, so I'm in no rush, and I'm absolutely loving it. That's all for me for now, from me for now. I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Hi fam. So well, I've been meaning to do a chit chat with you guys, but I feel like I must put this thing down. I must put it down so that I can sit down. Okay, this seems a little bit better. So I wanted to do a little catch up with you guys regarding especially like the weight loss journey. When I fell sick, I don't want to lie to you guys, I fell off the grid. Okay, I didn't go to the gym because I had I thought this was a piece of hay, because I had a respiratory tract infection. I had gastro, I forget, no, it was those 2 first, and then after that I got another bout of a heavy flu. So sorry about that. So then I had another bout of flu that came back stronger than the first one, and then shortly after that I started feeling a lot of vertigo, to the point where even like showering was like a risk for me. So I couldn't shower. The vertigo is still there, but it's way better than it was when it started. So now I'm counting close to 6 weeks to 8 weeks of not being able to go to the gym, and I'm experiencing some carpal tunnel on my hands, but I'm not lifting yet at the gym, so this shouldn't be an issue as such, but it's there. So I did fall off, and in my falling off, because everybody in the house was sick, diet was not really a thing for me. And during that time I think I picked up quite a few things about my approach to the whole journey. I think in previous videos I did mention that I also want to fix my relationship with food, which is still kind of non-existent, because if I could tell you what I ate yesterday, probably had 1 meal yesterday, and today I probably had very weird eating habits, and it's already past lunchtime. I don't know what causes this. I don't know what the issue is with me and food, but I think that's basically the place where I should start. And me wanting to go on a diet, a friend of mine and I did try do a bit of banting before the kids went on holiday. Then the holidays screwed it up, right? This is June holidays. But even on banting, as much as I understand the flow and I really think that it's something that I could work with, I wasn't feeling my best. So I think for the rest of the year, I'm doing this update in a vlog, so I will definitely indicate that as well. But for the rest of the year I will still be shooting Diary of a Big Girl Gone Slim, but I think I will be doing a whole lot of intuitive eating. My main focus at the moment is to eat food that I cook more than food that is bought out. And because it was the sickness and the holidays, we've been having a lot of takeout as well. Did I gain back some of the weight that I'd lost? Yes, I did, but the weight that I gained back hasn't put me, I'm still like 8 kgs lighter from when I started, so I probably gained back like 3 kgs, I would say 3 kgs, yes, because I was just over the 10 kg mark. So that's where we are. We are still going to be going back to the gym. The kids are going back to school soon, so back at the gym when they're back at school, and also trying to at the very least have those 3 meals a day. have my breakfast, have my lunch, have my supper, and obviously make sure that those meals are prepared at home as often as possible, and are well balanced meals. So that's where I'm at in terms of that catch up. I didn't think that it needed a separate video for this type of catch up, but it is something that I did want to bring attention to. The other thing that so it's been the exercise and the eating, and obviously the sugar sweet tooth issues, but basically that's me when it comes to that. When it comes to books, I'm nearly at my goal. I'm left with 3 books to hit the 60 that I set for myself for the year, and it is the start of July, so I'm very excited about that because it means that I'll get to read a bit more this year. Last year I just made 60, okay, but 60 is my every year goal, but I just made it. So book wise everything is going well. I actually finished Children of Blood and Bone the day before yesterday. I want to say the day before yesterday, and I started Children of Virtue and Vengeance, and I'm very far into that. I'm gonna take a nap right now, so I'm gonna listen to a bit of Children of Virtue and Vengeance. But I've also I had a productive day. I'm off today, so I managed to edit a vlog. I managed to like set up my week for my content. I am going to just write out some thoughts on a book I want to review on the blog, and it should be that for the day. Those are the only things that I'm left to do, and obviously upload and schedule my vlog. But I feel good about today. I've done a lot. I had my last colon cleanse session today as well, so it's been a very productive day. From now on, I think I'm just gonna go as and when I feel a need. Maybe let 3 months pass or 2 months pass. Maybe once a quarter will be ideal actually for me. So I feel like maybe September will be my next visit. We shall see. Yeah, I'll probably catch up with you guys a bit later because I am going to be home alone for the first time in a very long time, because my cousin's taking care of the kids because I've got a work commitment tomorrow that I can't, basically I don't have anyone to watch them, and she was on some girl I got you, and I'm like thank you so much. So I have to go drop them off there, and if I could throw a party I would, but I'm working at 6 AM tomorrow. So anyway, lots of blabbering. When you see this, obviously it will be way past July, but I wanted to say to you guys, I've committed to at least be consistent. Let me stop babbling and get into that bed and take a nap. Yeah, I can still afford to have an hour's nap or something to that effect. Anyway, catch up with you guys as soon as I can. I'm here to say bye, and I will catch you guys on the next vlog. Thank you so very much for choosing me once again, and I love you very much. Until next time, bye now.